Any hitter in the world of math, I can tell you that all the way next year, 7th graders, 8th grade, you need to be able to do this and get this, because this is what you do when proportions don't work out nicely. For right now, this is the proportions that you've seen. You've seen stuff like this that says 3/5 equals what number over 15? In which case you did what?
Value times 5 and 15.
5 times what was 15?
3.
Times 3, and then 3 times 3 is 9, and there you go, everybody's happy. Okay, but that doesn't always work out. For example, what happens when I have 3/5 equals what number over, I don't know, let's say 9? Thank you. DJ is now my poster child for proportions that don't make sense. How do we solve proportions that don't make sense? Don't answer. Okay. Here is what you must understand. Okay. When you have equal fractions, okay, let's say I have 1/2 equals 3/6. One thing that you'll notice is that the diagonals have to be equal. In other words, if you multiply 3 times 2, you get 6, and if you multiply 6 times 1, you get 6. If I multiply 5 times 9 up here, I get 45, and if I multiply 15 times 3, I get 45. Okay? That is what it means when you use cross products. And here is how this works. Okay, make sure you're listening on this one, because I get too many people that don't, and then we do this all the time and people don't quite understand what happens here. What you need to do is multiply the diagonals. 5 times n, which I don't know, I just write it as 5 times n, has to equal 3 times 9. Okay, now some of this, granted, I'd probably say you can do a little bit in your head, but not a lot. So 5 times what number equals 27? And the reason why this proportion is hard is because that doesn't work out to a nice, easy number. Okay? But how do I know 5 times what number is 27? How do I get the answer to that? How do I know what the letter n is? Gary?
It's 5 and 2/5.
Well, how do I know that?
Because you divide.
Right. You divide this number over here, get rid of it, and then you divide 27 by 5. That is your answer. It's not going to be pretty. It's going to be a mixed number. It's going to be 5 and 2/5, but that is the answer. And unfortunately, one thing you'll realize, 6th graders, as you get to the higher level math, not everything works out. As a matter of fact, in the real world, very few things work out. If you want to make this a decimal, if it helps you, it's 5.4, whatever, but that's just the way it is. It doesn't work out nicely. 3 over 5 equals 5.4 over 9. Okay? In your world, not all things are going to work out nice and evenly. How about this one? Well, I don't want to give you half the ones they give here. They actually do give you ones that kind of work out. 12 over 16 equals r over 20. 12 over 16 equals r over 20. Okay, little couple things here. This doesn't really work out because 16 times question mark is 20. I don't know. So I'm going to use cross products. I'm going to cross multiply. 16 times r equals 12 times 20. And I might have to do a little math here. 12 times 20 is 240. 16 times what number is 240? I'll figure that out. I have to divide 240 by 16. And this one does work out evenly. It is 15. R equals 15. Got that? So anytime you hear Now don't get that mixed up with cross-canceling. When do we cross-cancel? When you multiply fractions. This is cross-multiplying using cross products. Multiplying cross. Oops, did you have a question?
Is that an 8?
This one is an 8.
Isn't it? Okay.
16 times 5 is 80. And everybody's happy. The book will ask you something like this. Is 6 over 9 and 7 over 11 proportional? Are those proportional? And again, the way that you figure out if they are, remember I said equal fractions, you multiply their diagonals together and they have to be equal. If these were proportional, then 9 times 7, which is 63, would have to equal 6 times 11, which is 66. So this is not proportional. Okay, the diagonals have to be equal on any two equal fractions. One more, 15 over 21 equals W over 7. 15 over 21 equals W over 7. Why don't you tackle that one? Tell me what the answer is. 15 over 21 equals W over 7. Use the cross products. Write it out nicely. And see what you get. Over 21 equals W over 7. Kelvin says W is going to equal 5. Let's check and see. 21 times W equals 7 times 15. 7 times 15 is 105. 21 times what number equals 105? I take 105 divided by 21. I end up with 5.